my Instagram the other time that I put my account that they should help me. People were cursing me that I'm begging.
But if everybody gave me that 1,000 naira they gave Gislava for the parents of the multiple kids, I will open the studio now and I will have the best investigative journalism outlet in Lagos. I don't fear anybody. But the problem is the mentality of Nigerians.
When I put it on my Instagram the other time that I put my account that they should help me, people were cursing me that I'm begging.
Debbie rocking her style. She knows all the great fashion trending in town. When it comes to talent, that's not all. She's very wise and intelligent, knows what she wants, so subscribe.
Hello, and welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time, you are welcome. If you have been watching but you're still contemplating whether you should subscribe or not, what are you waiting for? Please click the subscribe button down below and turn on the notification bell so that you can get notified whenever I upload a video. To all my subscribers, old time, new time subscribers, thank you so much for your support. God bless you. I really appreciate it. Anyway, you guys, if you haven't watched the previous video, you need to go and watch that. And the first clip that you guys listened to, you know, it's just an excerpt from the interview done by Daddy Freeze with Stella. Stella is the one on the left wearing reddish dress, whatever. And Madam Kemi Olunloyo, Elebo, she is the one on the other side. And I played this excerpt for you simply because I saw it on Gistova. And when I listened to it, I was quite amazed. Because if you guys don't know, when Daddy Freeze was online with Stella Damascus, I'm going to let Stella Democus. Kem was trying to get into the live streaming, and I think she said, oh, she's going. I don't know what happened between them before, but obviously she did not leave. I recorded a few, but if you want to watch the entire live streaming of Daddy Freeze asking questions about Stella and Halima, because it was Halima that name dropped Stella Dimokos, that she is the PR of Suleman, and apparently she actually showed us that she truly is. And at the same time, I noticed a lot of biases going on between Stella and Daddy Freeze. Obviously, Daddy Freeze is a friend to Apornstle Sule. And at the same time, after both of them literally slag off this girl, saying that, oh, people just like to destroy that man. That was, I think it was Daddy Freeze that said that. Later, Daddy Freeze was saying, no, Halima, I wouldn't mind if you can come on, call in. And I'm like, if this Halima calling, even me, I would not be interested in her story anymore. That this is cloud chasing. But thank God she did not call in. So now, Madam KO joined. And the money they were talking about, in case you don't know, in my previous video, I mentioned about Gistova raising money for somebody that has text to. In fact, Gistova doesn't know these people. Gistova just put it on there. Even me, I contributed to that money. That these people were owing like 19 million, and the hospital is not going to release their babies. They have 6 babies. They weren't expecting that. And everyone, Gistova said, even if everyone can contribute like 1,000, thank God people contributed more than that. And the money came, and they were so pained to the extent that I'm not saying that bloggers should not ask for money, ask for badge. It happens. Even me, YouTube has told me several times to set it up so that when I'm on live streaming, people can donate money. I never mention it to anybody on my live stream that, oh, buy a badge or anything like that, because I'm not doing it for money. The money they give me from YouTube doesn't pay my bill. It doesn't do anything, to be honest. I'm going to tell you the truth. Sometimes I don't get money 2 months, 3 months sometimes. So how can that pay my bill? So at the end of the day, they were bittered for young little kids. For people donating, Kemi said if they can donate that 1,000. So she think a useless self-acclaimed investigative journalism is much more important than those little young blood. Someone said this, and I was, this is the truth. They are paying about the donation made for the hospital bill of those kids. They mentioned it like 3 times. How can you be even talking about hospital bills of those young kids? Jeez, these people are, you know, it's beyond me. Anyway, you guys,
she helped me. People were cursing me that I'm begging.
Imagine.
But if everybody gave me that 1,000 naira, they gave G-Slap for the parents of the multiple kids, I will open the studio now and I will have the best investigative journalism outlet in Lagos. I don't fear anybody.
What investigative journalism in Lagos? I don't fear anybody. I will have the best investigative. Your nonsense investigative journalism is important than the life of those kids. They should give you those money. Seriously, your shame is shaming me. I'm really disappointed. But smart but not intelligent. Seriously, I'm really disappointed that she was even comparing the two. How could you even compare that? Mommy, you can't do that. That's really, really wrong. So I think this was after. I'm going to play the video. I think it's about 20-something minutes. So if you don't want to hear my ranting, you can skip it to like 6 minutes or 7 minutes. Then you'll be able to watch the entire video. However, this is beyond me, and I'm really, really, you know, sick of these people talking about she will have the best invest by saying that Romani, the boy that was spying in that school, did that to himself. That Busola Dakolo was lying against this man. Everything. If people are going right, she's always going left. What kind of nonsense, self-claimed investigative journal, whatever, and a blogger doing PR for all these people? What kind of bloggers is that? Anyway, you guys, I'm not here to actually really slag them, to be honest, because they're already doing the best of that for themselves. I'm just really disappointed because I actually like both of them. I don't have any animosity against anybody. Well, blogger, I might not like what you put out there. I might not, you know, be your supporter or even go on your blog, but that doesn't mean I'm going to say, I'm just really disappointed, you know, comparing something like this to newborn. These kids are newborn. Anyway, you guys, if you don't want to hear this ranting, you can skip it. And, you know, if you finish watching this and you want to watch the entire interview, you can go on Daddy Freeze on Instagram and you'll be able to see this entire interview. However, I just want you to listen to this. And please, you know, let's continue the discussion in the comment section and tell me anything that makes sense in this discussion, especially if you watch the previous one. And I'm going to upload another one, maybe tonight or tomorrow, in response to all of this. And Halima Abubakar actually did the last video. And now I'm really, really excited and happy for her because people are raising money for her. Anyway, you guys, I'm going to add this one now to the stream. So
I can go tell pastor, say, her mama and her papa get accident, right? But she didn't answer him. I can say, Halima parents die. Halima, when they like attention like that, she don't put her for internet. Let me check. I checked. I say, I can't message her. I say, Halima, your parents die, you know, I'm talking anything about them. He said, no, now when papa die, your mama not die. I say, your mama die, your papa die. When your mama is say in the hospital, you need plenty money to use do this, to use do that. I say, and you when they like drama and attention, you don't put them for internet. I just laugh and not talk anything. Come they cry, say you need money, you need this, you need that. You know me now, I'm a sucker for tears. I say, okay, I'll talk to him for you, I'll talk to him for you. So I begin to push Apostle, and they beg and they beg, and this man not going to pick my call again. I go send a message, I go preach, beg, you know, was like talking. I told him, have a heart. Even if anything happens between the two of you, she needs money. She appears hungry and desperate. Help her. Halima say, he need 10 million. I tell Pastor, say she needs 10 million. I tell Pastor laugh, that where will he get that? For what? That he will give what he has. This is what he will give, 2.5, and I shouldn't come back. That was towards Christmas. I say, anything you have, just bring it. Let me just give her something. So after some days, he sent me. He said he will not do it directly because when she will start whatever she's planning, she will have evidence that he sent her money for something. I said, she's not planning anything now. What's all this, you know? That's why I collect money. I tell Halima, I say, see what he's saying will give you. She said, oh my God, I can't believe it. Thank you, Stella. She started to cry. I said, sure. So the thing bad rich. So she can't send me her account details. When the money can't enter, I can't wire them to her. Halima can't call me immediately. They cry. Stella, God will bless you. God will finish you with blessing. He can't they cry. God will bless Apostle. Anyway, he touches, he will progress. Meanwhile, she tell me say she loved the man. Die. The man was too good to her. You know, can't cry. Say, make her help and tell her, and say, go bless her. I say, Halima, I don't feel pass any message to you, I beg. Any message where you want pass them by yourself. I know, for my mind, I don't say, once she get that money, I'll come out my hand for the drama, because I was uncomfortable with her. So there was one time, she was not talking to me, she now raised her voice. I tell her, say, Halima, don't talk to me anyhow. You never change, because you know, say that there's a saying that short people to a quick vex. Halima has a temper, and when she starts, she can insult even sand. Stone with a cry. You know, she get bad mouth. So she not saying no, she don't change, that she's trying to change. I said that she doesn't have any friend, blah 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 blah. For my mind, I said, why you go get friend when you don't get good character or anything? But I don't already they see red flag, you know, from waiting she will do. But I wanted to be sure. May not be like say, oh, she don't change, I can't abandon her. So I now left her. After I give her that 2.5 finish, so Halima would they greet me. He would say, what of the settle one wants to she and pastor? What of the settle? I'll say, pastor, they busy, this and that. I give excuse so she can't ask me one time. I say, Halima, I don't talk to this man all the time. I only talk to him when necessary. Maybe when there's a scandal or anything, I'll try to ask him, he'll still shut me up. You know how they do now? You know how they do when you try to talk to her. Say this and that, try to get him view. Not be saying, well, not they try to do his story, but you know they won't talk to us. You know how it be now? He go tell you, maybe go talk to the other person, fine, but leave him out of it. So Halima come, they disturb me. Say, what of the settlement? I say, Halima, I'll do it. On this particular day, don't too much. I just said, Halima, I beg, I know they talk to this man all the time. Nobody has to think. See, every minute, me and their phone. It's not easy to talk to him like that, you know? She can't vex, can't leave me, say thank you. That was the last year, February or so. Halima can't come with me, can't say, and she gets another request to make. Say she needs 20 million naira. She needs Papi, that's what she called him, to support her business. That I should tell him that she needs 20 million naira. Now say, Halima, this man just give you money now. You want me to go back, go meet and collect money for you again. You want to use me as a tool, as a weapon of blackmail? I told her, I'm sorry, I can't do it. Immediately her character just changed. She just said, okay, no problem, thank you, just cut off from me. I just know then, say this girl is up to something. I started waiting. Meanwhile, that first story what she won't plan to do with me, she said if I write and finish, if they call her, she will be like say she don't know anything. So after that thing happened, the sixth sense in me just started telling me Halima was up to something. I can't go back, go read all her chat. I said, thank God, take my hand clean. Then I no plan anything, nothing happened. All the while, anytime me and talk, we go forward our chats, give Apostle Suleman. She was always, you know, forwarding our chat. So I didn't even know until all these things happened. Apostle said, yes, he has been reading my conversation with her. I shouldn't worry, my hands are clean. But she they forward and thinking, say she they implicate me. You know, say, I don't know where her brain there. I'm not going to call her names. I'm not even going to allow myself call Halima. Halima is a piece of life from the pit of hell. That is what she is. She represents evil, Halima. That's all I can say. Then they look and say, because now we be journalists with the right. She's evil. You see how she's short like that? She represents demon, because demons are short. She's wicked. She's evil. Halima, you need to talk to Nollywood people to know who that girl is. Before they cut her up and stop giving her script. She cannot even interpret good scripts. Now evil, you would see. If you give her Jesus role, you would play devil by mistake. She goes back to default immediately. So, I can't watch after this last time, when she don't cut me off. When that story come outside, bagam, I just want to say Halima, because I'm waiting here and she discuss. When she give that story, when it come outside, she not go give her directly. She gets many accounts and she go to do like, say now she be her PA, now she be her rep. She is what you call from Joro to Joro. Do you get? That was what she was doing. She get many handles. So the minute I saw that story, I just laughed. I said, Halima, don't go give this story out. True. Just because this guy don't give her money. So I now called her. I said, Halima, so you don't go give her that story? She said, which story? Which story? I can't laugh. I said, wait till me and you plan say you go react. Now you're going to do something. Now me they ask him for. She can't quickly cut her phone. After like 5 minutes, she can't come for Instagram messaging. Can they cost me? They cost me. Say, see me. This is me to support woman. And they support that evil pastor. This and that. I say, Halima, I don't know what to support you or not to support you for. If you go carry your nyash, give pastor, how is it my business? Why will I carry your battles for you? Show me evidence, say or not to do anything. In journalism and in law. In journalism, if you don't see the concrete evidence, you say allegedly, alleged. Even if you see it, because it might go to court, you still use alleged because you don't know where that evidence is coming from. Every evidence until it's tendered in court and they can find out that it is real, everything is alleged. Do you understand? So even if you show me evidence now, show me evidence of all these things, you just they talk. You are just saying a story that has no backing. The man can come out today and deny that he doesn't know you, he didn't do anything to you. His silence doesn't mean he's stupid. Even if you had anything to do with him, I know DD, I'm not saying you go give bomb to pastor. He's just my friend. I've never met him before. We never even talk for video cam. Do you understand? Not only in voice I know. The man gives me respect because I didn't respect him. I know they beg him money. He don't dash me money once or twice, but I didn't beg him. Oh, for Christmas cake. Oh, for this. You understand? I'm not on his payroll. Nothing. He's a good man. He's good to me. If you go give her your bomb and I fall out.
Apostle never give me 50 kobo before. Stella, you
don't give me. You don't give me. I don't talk. But I might continue.
As a friend, it's good to give and to receive as a friend. But you see that whole narrative, because everybody's going out and say, Apostle, they give that. Apostle has never given me what is smaller than 50 kobo, 25 kobo before. Never. So please, I don't want to interrupt you. Please continue what you are saying. Let me not interrupt you.
Anyway, I don't believe that. He said that. Nobody believes it, to be honest. Because the way that the phrase always came for Apostle Suleman, nobody will say he didn't collect anything. Especially the way he always comes for all these pastors that collect tithes. Apostle do the same as well. He does collect tithes. And that the phrase will still support him. For you, I don't care who that the phrase wants to support or not support, but the moment that the phrase believe that story, saying that Pastor Suleman needs to explain that people should not just say, though it didn't happen, that someone go inside the toilet in France and they see themselves in Germany or some stupid story like that, and he said, oh, I'm going to give him the benefit of the doubt. But if he's Adeboye or Yedepo or, all these big pastors now, he's going to say, oh, these people, they are liars, they are this, they are that. I'm just calling out the hypocrisy. So that is why people, that is why people concluded that the phrase has collected money from Apornstle. That's why he is always on his side. So with all this thing, nobody believes he never takes any money from him. Okay, watch. I'll just stop this thing maybe at 20 minutes and you guys can go and watch the rest on his page.
Okay, so if you carry your bomb, go give pastor. When I can't fall out, not gonna expect me because I'm a journalist to come use my pen. They fight the pastor for you. When you do the bomb thing, when you collect money, they chop. I wasn't there. You were hiding it. So now when you blow for your face, don't come and meet me to fight your battle. I don't inherit people's enemies. I will never do that. I have enough anyway. I have enough enemies. So why will I want to inherit yours? Do you understand? Do you get? I refused totally. Halima was abusing me. All our chat as we abuse ourselves. So she go munch the side, wait about her. She go send and give Apostle. Meanwhile, all this time, everything they go on, me and Apostle never talk. I told you we don't talk a lot like that, So there's this. I just tell Halima, say, now you do this thing. Me and you know, say, now you do this thing. No need to deny for me. I tell you to make you settle with this man. So because answer, give you face. In the fear saying, I want you to do up to this, which you were really up to, and I was gullible enough to fall for it. To help you collect money because you said you had this, you had that, you're still suffering, you had fibroid, you had this. I was shocked when she changed the narrative, when I see the story, say na juju, na this. She be that don't swan go court. If she not get evidence for ground, when she go court, me she carry Babalawo go. Babalawo go show the evidence from imports. Abi? Me she carry Babalawo go court. I'm even watching what I'm going to be saying here because the matter is now in contention in court. It's going to be up on the 25th of March. I don't want to be part of it. My only role in this was giving her money from him, which brought me in the first place. I don't know why she's dragging me. I don't have anything with Halima. Halima is probably, I don't know, Kama visited her. So she's looking, she probably needed, Halima wanted to profit from this. She thought if she starts, the pastor will, you know what she said? She told me that only one call from pastor, she will stop everything. She will deny.
Sorry about that. I just want to show you guys the court case, because apparently as soon as Halima Abubakar is going on Gistlover, or Gistlover appointee interviewer, Apornstle Suleman literally released, kind of cease and desist or something like that. Halima already mentioned it, and that is why the last interview of Halima I watched with Princess is the appointee by Gistlover to interview Halima Abubakar. Halima already mentioned it, that the case is in court and there are so many medical situations that she doesn't want to mention, because those ones are going to come out in court. I don't think Halima will be bold enough to come out if she doesn't have proof and evidence. And hopefully, everybody can actually rally around her if truly this man is what they claim he is. He is a dangerous, he's a danger to society, to church members, to young girls growing up, and somebody really needs to stop him, because this is not the first story of this man. This Halima Abubakar is not the first or the second person that came out against this man. And if you look at it, it's not the only man of God in Nigeria. If you shake a tree like this, the man of God's God, they will be falling, small God. I'll call them that, because most of them, they call themselves, God did not call them. And those are the people that are making the war against Christianity. They are making it so easy for people to wage war against Christianity, because if a lot of you don't know, there is war against Christianity going on around the world right now. And these kind of pastors are the one that make it so easy, because most of them, they call themselves, God did not call them. And I'm going to upload the other video maybe tonight or tomorrow. It depends. I'm really, really tired right now. You guys, if you want to watch the entire interview, you can go on Daddy Free's page. I don't want to play the whole thing, you understand, copyright and stuff. You can go on Daddy Free's page and you can, watch the entire thing on his page. I mean, everything they talked about, because
she denied everything.
Sorry, at some point I got really bored of the way Stella was slagging off Halima, because if you guys didn't watch the previous interview of Halima and Princess, try and watch that interview. Just look at what Halima said about Stella and watch what Stella was saying about Halima. And please tell me in the comment section what you see there, the difference, because Halima did not attack Stella's character. Halima just attacked her way of doing things, literally saying that Stella is PR for Apornstle. And Stella is confirming it that Apornstle is her friend. So the story is different. If you go and watch that previous video, watch and listen to what Halima said, how Stella came into the picture, literally conning her way into the picture, but Stella painted it a different way. And also, I've told you about that, the free situation, why people believe he's a hypocrite and why people don't trust that Apornstle hasn't given him any money. And same thing as Stella. There was a story last year about one Destiny Etiko and one man called Jack Rich. This man is married to his beautiful wife, and apparently he's been bankrolling this Destiny Etiko. I'm not sure if I make a video about that. And when the whole thing was coming out, Gistlover actually, burst the bubble, and Stella was the person they want to meet, that when you want to die a story down, how do you do it? And Stella said, oh, I do PR, I can do it, this is what we're going to do, She literally told them the plan. Before you know it, Destiny used the format Stella told them. She was the one that came out and said it, that, oh, she's a blogger and she does PR. It's not something that is not common. Everybody does it. So to me, it looks like all these what do you call them? Instagram blogger. Most of them are just in it for the money, to be honest. I'm telling you, it's just about the money for them, because the way she was attacking Halima Abubakar's character, Halima Abubakar never attacked a character like this, and I'm really, really disappointed. I just want to hear what you guys think about this. And like I said, if you want to watch, you can go on Daddy Free's page and watch the entire video. It's about 2 hours or something, because this is the video that Auntie Kem also joined as well. And everything is about money to literally these two. Anyway, you guys, let's continue discussion in the comment section below, guys. And on your way out, please don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, share if you like it. If you haven't, please hit that subscribe button. As I'm talking to you right now, is like, I have just one strength, and I'm trying to use the strength and not faint. I'm literally very tired. I've not slept in 3 or 4 days now. So you guys, please, help me subscribe, turn on the notification bell, you guys, and please share this video. It's a really big lesson, because the next one I'm going to upload, you are going to learn a lot from it. Income bear, this is what we should call income bear. All right, you guys, have a fantastic week and expect the next one tonight or tomorrow by God's grace. Bye.
So subscribe and get that gist with the one and only DEBBIEFASHSTYLE.